Hello, Society Stitchers. I'm Katie.
I'm Laura.
That's Pia. And we are the Black Needle Society, and we are here to unbox the Trick Box. So all boxes, Trick and Treat, both came in this box this year. And just so you can see, we have Open If You Dare on the front here because there's a little ghost who wants to spook you. Mom is currently corralling Pia because she's a little emotional right now. So you may hear her with her opinions on the box items while we do this.
So this is your treat pamphlet or your trick pamphlet. On the back is the Stitch and Stream suggestions for you.
There are 13 of them. I tried to do some that were a little off the beaten path. I know some of you are like, but Practical Magic is on there. Yes, but
it's one of our favorites.
Yes. A lot of people, when I sent a Practical Magic item in our Page to Screen box, didn't know what Practical Magic was. So I highly recommend it. Then we have a letter from us over here and a little sneak peek at our Something Wicked box. Something Wicked This Way Comes. That is our Villains and Antiheroes box. That is our Novels and Needles for 2024.
And if you haven't gotten it, you might have time to catch it for another day or two.
Because I'm waiting on Mom to tell me that it's okay to take it down.
So,
okay.
The first thing up in our box is the Thing Needle Minder made by Wild Rainbow Co. Stitching will be a snap with this handy exclusive Thing needle minder ready to assist with holding onto your needle while changing colors. Inspired by the Addams Family.
Yes.
Da-da-da-da. Next up is the American Horror Story thread pack, hand dyed by Night Stalkers Calling. We asked John and Emily to dream up a set of threads inspired by some of their favorite seasons of American Horror Story. Is your favorite season represented in here?
Okay, so they did AHS, it's American Horror Story, Freak Show, Cult, which I don't know if this one is showing up as well for you all. There are like stripes of blue in there, but I think it was coming up a little more solid. Roanoke. That one's gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. Then we have Double Feature. And finally, Apocalypse.
Wow. And these are all 10-yard skeins.
Yes. So beautiful, beautiful set.
We were so excited to get to work with them.
And if you missed it, we also showed the set that they did for our treat box, which was completely gorgeous as well. And I'm a huge American Horror Story fan, so I particularly love that they did all of these for us with the American Horror Story.
Is your favorite season in there?
I don't know if I have a favorite season.
Okay.
I really liked the first one I watched was Coven. I think that was season 3, but I think that's just because it was the first one that I watched. So, okay.
Next up is E.T.'s Beer Cheese Popcorn Kit made by Carrie Lee Specialties. Enjoy some beer on movie night like E.T., but we recommend this beer cheese flavored popcorn instead, so you don't accidentally inebriate Elliot during science class.
Yeah, don't set the frogs free. And fun fact for you Haunting of Hill House fans out there, Elliot from E.T. is the younger version of the dad from The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. And he's one that director Mike Flanagan uses in a lot of his series, actually. So it took me a few years to realize that, hey, wait, why does he look so familiar? Yeah, grown up.
So next up, we have the Squid Game Scissor Fob designed by the Black Needle Society. Use this Squid Game inspired scissor fob to easily locate your scissors if they stray too far from their resting place. We recommend using this coffin packaging for scissor storage too.
So there you go. We in the Squid Games, there's a lot of coffins. So that's why we decided to send you a little kind of bonus item with the packaging. So you got a little coffin and the symbols that are on the business card to play the Squid Games.
And I'm just thinking of all the fun finishing you could do with that, because you could paint that, or you could stitch a design that would fit on top of that and mount
I
it.
think Sue Hillis has a design. I don't know if it fits these in particular, but she has a coffin design. So maybe that's something to look at.
There you go. Next up is the Black Flame 4-ounce candle made by the Black Needle Society. Don't worry, this candle's flame won't be bringing any witches back from the dead for some hocus pocus, but we hope you enjoy its musky autumn night scent.
I love this smell. I made a different candle for me. I actually made a candle of this for myself last year with this scent, and when we were talking about what the Black Flame candle would smell like, I was like, I have the perfect thing. So it is just an autumn night blend is what I used, but yeah, I love it. And the label that we did, I don't know if y'all are getting it, is holographic. There you go.
Fun. Next up is the Stitch.Scream thread jewelry designed by the Black Needle Society. You never know where your favorite horror villains may appear. They may even appear at your favorite local needle workshop. Inspired by Ghostface from Scream, Psycho, and Lucifer Morningstar from Sabrina.
Okay, so it's kind of shaking a lot, so I'm gonna hold it. But Ghostface is in the shop door, and then there is a bloody handprint from Psycho in the middle, and then in the very end over here is the statue from the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina from the School of Unseen Arts. So here you go.
Fun.
I think that's the right name. Now I'm questioning.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Next is the horror video thread card set. Artwork by Kitster Kronk. We found a new use for our favorite horror film franchise VHS tapes. We turned them into thread cards. Enjoy this fun and spooky set of 10 VHS thread cards.
So I tried to go with the first movie of kind of some bigger franchises or movie franchises that made a splash when they were first released. So there you go. Oh, I missed one. There you go. The Blair Witch Project, which is maybe a little bit of a stretch to call it a franchise, but there have been like 2 or 3 movies.
There are, yes.
So yeah. Okay, then Mom's favorite item in the whole box.
I wasn't going to say anything. Friends till the end, 3-inch square. Artwork by Abby Malaga Art. Get your needle ready to stab that fabric like your good friend Chucky. Lay this square in the corner of your fabric to measure in 3 inches, or use the holes to measure in 2 inches or 2.5 inches.
Yeah. So Mom doesn't do horror like of any kind. And so this is not something she chose to keep from the box. But I had to do it for y'all who really love horror, and that's why you bought this box. I was like, I gotta do a true horror thing for you. So
I don't have to have everything.
No, it's fine.
We ready?
Yes.
Next up is the Ghostbusters iron-on patch made by Pyramid International. Are you ready to bust some ghosts? Grab a jumpsuit and iron on this patch, or attach it to a jacket or even a project made of plain quilting fabric.
Project bag.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I did miss that. Sorry.
And I will say that this October I watched Ghostbusters Afterlife. It was really, really cute. Yeah. See, it doesn't have to be really totally plain, but
put it on there.
Yeah. There you go. Bust some ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
They are making another sequel to the sequel. I don't know how you want to say that, but they have another one.
Series.
Yeah. They have another one in progress apparently. And I liked the reboot thing.
Fun. Okay, next is Nightmarish Nevermore fabric, hand dyed by Bestitch Me. Wednesday may be full of woe, but her classmates' school uniforms are bringing us all the joy with their bold indigo. We asked Brandy to create a fabric inspired by the vivid colors of Nevermore Academy, and we love it.
This isn't too far off, but I do feel like it's probably more saturated in person.
It is beautiful.
It is
fabric.
so freaking gorgeous. It makes me so happy to pull this out and look at it. So thank you, Brandy, for absolute gorgeousness here.
And purple is my favorite color, so yes. Okay, this is the next one.
Okay.
Next is the Hellfire Club accessory tray made by North to South Designs. Whether you're headed to the Dungeons and Dragons Club from Stranger Things or your local stitching club, be sure to take along this tray. It's meant to be used as a dice tray for D&D gameplay, but we love it to keep our stitching accessories safe. And if you don't know what this refers to,
yes, this is from Stranger Things. And in the 4th season, it's not a spoiler. In the 4th season, some of the characters join a Dungeons and Dragons club, and it's called the Hellfire Club. And this is the logo that they've created for themselves. And yeah, North to South Designs actually did some research, and Netflix had not trademarked this yet. They were in the process when they started this for us. They were in the process of getting it trademarked, but it was totally open to the public when they did this. So they said if we had waited at all to ask them, that it probably would have been a no.
Too late.
Yeah, but
and North to South does some lovely things. So
guys, these are okay. So it's a double wall of material here. It's so sturdy. They make fantastic quality products. So
I love their logo.
Yeah. Their little logo is the dragon on the back. So go check out their snap trays. If you would like more for your stitching, if you are a Dungeons and Dragons player, they have some beautiful dice going on over there. They have dice boxes. They have a whole line of stuff. And actually,
and even gardening things.
Yeah. Most of their stuff now is on NTS Gaming, which is also their Instagram profile. So
okay.
There you go.
Next up, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina Project Bag. Artwork by June Page Art. Keep your spellcraft, stitchcraft supplies safe in this project bag, especially with the weird sisters lurking around the Academy of Unseen Arts.
This is a new to us artist, and it is fabulous. I can't begin to tell you how thrilled I was with how this came out. It's gorgeous. And I don't know if you all are seeing, because it is kind of dark, but there is a black cat up here in the corner. She did very detailed motifs all around.
But the bag is fabulous in person. And the inside on this one is black, right?
Yes.
Just to keep the theme going, the vibe going with it. But this is it's inspired by the TV show that was on a few years ago.
Oh, and I forgot to say this during our treat unboxing. This is actually a new size bag for us. So this is a new kind of medium mid-size bag. The ones that we've sent in the monthly boxes are what we call our small ones, that will fit. I'm going to steal your treat pattern. Actually, it'll fit a pattern that is 8 by 5.5 when folded like this. But this one, without showing you the pattern, I will show you, will fit a full 8.5 by 11 pattern, but it is not the giant special edition box sizes that we've sent, that can hold like Q snaps and things like that. So we've had a few people who are like, I'd like a bag slightly smaller. I'd like a bag something bigger. Yeah. So we felt like we needed a new size. So both the treat and this trick box had this new size in it.
It's a great size.
It is.
Okay. The last item in the box is the Monster Movie Night pattern designed by Lola Crow. We are thrilled to send this movie room inspired design from Amy. She's included references to What We Do in the Shadows, Interview with the Vampire, Beetlejuice, Ghostbusters, Hocus Pocus, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Evil Dead, The Addams Family, Poltergeist, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Wednesday, Yellow Jackets, The Sandman, Dracula, and Stranger Things. Can you spot them all? She
my
packed
gosh.
this.
Yeah. And we sat for a while. We were waiting on food one day, and we sat and we're looking at all of the references. And aside from the pop culture references, she actually over on the side has gravestones that have VHS and film and what DVDs as, and they're all rising out of their tombs as ghosts because streaming has taken over. It's such a clever pattern, and she did such an amazing job on it.
And the other thing she did is that she put it all into a poem for you. So just another fun touch that she had with this pattern.
Yeah.
So, and the pattern is just beautiful. It's a great big full color pattern, and yes.
Yeah. So we sent the print copies. We do not have access or the rights to the digital copies. However, Amy will release that in a year. And she will have digital copies for you. I've seen that she has commented on that in a couple of places for anybody looking for that. But we do have some extra copies of this pattern and of some of the items in the box. I know we sold out of some of the items in the box, but they are available on the blackneedlesociety.com in the vault section of our website. That's our overstock shop. So go check it out. I need to stitch this. I've
This one gotcha, huh?
I'm like, I haven't let myself actually pull it out and kit it out yet because I knew I would slip up and show it to somebody before we were ready for me to actually have it out. But I am so excited. So, well, you're stitching the treat one, so I should get to stitch the trick one, right?
There you go.
So, I think that's it. I will say thank you for joining us. I hope you will join us, both watching and joining in for the 12 days of stitching in December. That's when Mom and I will be pulling out 12 projects each. Well, I will
pull out 12 projects.
Yeah.
I'm having a different plan this year, maybe.
But we'll go into that and maybe toward the end of November. But I will be pulling out 12 different Christmas and winter themed projects and stitching on them throughout the month of December, and showing you progress every couple of days. And we will also be unboxing our nice list box one day at a time for you. So we will be back. We're going to take a little break and we'll be back soon. So thank you for joining us. Bye.